Welcome back, fight fans. This is BoxTalk. I know it's been a while. I got some things going on behind the scenes that I'll reveal at a later date, but for right now, I just want to talk about the Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis fight, which I can't believe I'm even saying that, happening on November 14th in Atlanta, Georgia. If you enjoy this content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to comment down below what you would like to see next. And are you excited for this fight? Please let me know down below. But without further ado, let's jump straight into this video. So at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, we are gonna have Gervonta Davis face off with Jake Paul, 80 pounds heavier Jake Paul. I don't know how this fight really is supposed to go. I hope they sanction it as an exhibition, not a pro match, because Jake Paul is obviously the heavier person here, and he could probably put a lot of damage onto Gervonta Davis, but that's not negating Gervonta Davis's speed, precision, or power. He could probably put Jake Paul into a little bit of trouble in the ring, especially if it's going to be later rounds and longer rounds. Jake Paul with a 12-1 record with 7 knockouts, and Gervonta Davis with a 30 wins, 1 draw with 28 knockouts. This is going to be a very exciting matchup in terms of record, and Gervonta Davis being somewhat of the face of boxing. And you have Jake Paul, who has been pretty active in the boxing world as a professional fighter, with Jake Paul coming off on a slew of wins against Mike Tyson, Anderson Silva, and just passed recently Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. So Jake Paul is riding on a wave right now, and he is beating the best of the best in terms of record, but not in terms of skill or size or age. But regardless of that, Jake Paul has been around in this game for some time, and it's time for him to face off someone who's going to be a legacy fighter in the future in terms of his skill and his record. Is going to be recognized as a legendary. He's probably going to be recognized. Gervonta Davis is probably going to be recognized in the Boxing Hall of Fame. So this is going to be great for Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis. And the reactions from the boxing community weren't very favored. Shakur Stevenson seeing the decision as in he won't even watch it. And Ryan Garcia saying that this is more like a WWE style fight. And then you also have Lamont Roach saying that he's being ducked by Gervonta Davis. I see this as a Thunder Lips versus Rocky Balboa fight. Rocky 3, if you remember watching that.
All right, you guys, you know this is for fun, so take it easy and give him a good show.
Listen, after the match, how about if we get a Polaroid together, okay?
So this is somewhat of like a freak show matchup, as what people are calling it, or a cash grab, and I can agree. This is definitely going to be a cash grab, and Gervonta Davis will not shy away from the money grab if it is at his fingertips. This might bring Jake Paul closer to fighting Anthony Joshua in the future, as I spoke about before, or even fight Canelo Alvarez, which I think would be an amazing fight to see Jake Paul get flatlined by Canelo Alvarez. But regardless of that, Canelo Alvarez, as we know, he should be fighting on September 13th at the Allegiant Stadium against Terrence Crawford. Great matchup. Can't wait to see it. I know you guys can't wait to see it either. It's going to be a couple of days until that fight comes out on Netflix. We also have Canelo Alvarez's career basically, coming to the end right now. And I think a fight with Jake Paul at the end of his career would not only make him a boatload of money, but it would also finish out really nicely, But let's see what happens after that fight to even consider putting Jake Paul in the ring with Canelo Alvarez. But regardless of that, I'm going off a track. Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis is pretty much one of those fights where no one's really going to be super excited for, but we're all going to watch it regardless. Now, what do you think about this fight matchup? Leave it in the comments down below, as well as hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, as well as hit the bell icon so you'll be notified the next time I post a BoxTalk video. I will be posting a lot less frequently due to, unfortunately, like I said, I got some things going on behind the scenes, but you will see in the future, of course. And then I will be reporting, of course, on the Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez fight. And I'll have some videos sprinkled in here and there about boxing news. Thankfully, this has been kind of a dry spell of boxing news. It's not really been anything too exciting happening. I mean, we just had the card last weekend, Dillian White versus Moses Ituama. I think that's how you pronounce his last name, and it was a great fight. I mean, that whole card was really good. But I really want to know what y'all think down in the comments below, as well as hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you'll be notified the next time I post a BoxTalk video. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.